Hey guys, welcome to our YouTube channel. Today we are going to solve our Skillrack daily challenge using Python programming language. Before going to logic, if you didn't subscribe to our channel, then subscribe right now and make our work more meaningful. First, we'll understand our question. The program has to accept the R cross C integer matrix as the input and print the 2 cross 2 submatrix which has the largest sum among the last k non-overlapping submatrices. So we'll also accept the integer k. So, and we are also given a note that if two or more matrix as same largest sum, then you must print the first occurring matrix. So first we are going to accept the R cross C integer matrix and integer k as our input, and then print the 2 cross 2 submatrix which has the largest sum among the last k non-overlapping submatrices. So we are also given a note that if two or more submatrix has same largest sum, then we are going to print the first occurring matrix. So this is our first test case. So here we have a 4 cross 6 matrix and the integer k is 4. So now from the last we are going to get the 2 cross 2 submatrices. So that is the last 4 2 cross 2 submatrices. So in this submatrices, we are going to check which has the largest sum. So sum here is 6, and the sum in this matrix is 16, and sum in this matrix is 8 plus 9 plus 5, it is 22, and the sum in this matrix is 28. So this has the maximum sum. So this matrix will be our output. So now we'll take our another test case. So in this test case, we have a 4 cross 4 matrix and the integer k is 4. So we're going to get the 2 cross 2 submatrix. And among these 2 cross 2 submatrix, we're going to find the matrix with the largest sum. So the sum here is 29 plus 77 plus 39 plus 71. It is 216, and here the sum is 33 plus 77 plus 75 plus 34 is 219, and here the sum is 62 plus 90 plus 69 plus 85, it is 306, and here the sum is 35 plus 99 plus 84 plus 88, which is 306. So we can see that 306 occurs for 2 times, so we should consider only the first occurring one. So this will be our output. Now let us implement our program. First we'll get the inputs. So we'll get R comma C, the rows and columns. and after that we'll get the matrix in comma input of dot split of for row in range R. So after that we'll get the integer k, and now we'll have two variables, that is the maximum sum and the count. So the maximum sum is to find the matrix with the largest sum, and this count helps us to take only the matrix from the last k matrices, that is generate matrices submatrices from the last. So initially they will be in 0, and now we have to iterate over, that is for row in range. So we'll iterate over from the last matrix, that is from this, we'll move on like this. So for that we'll have row -2 -1 -2. So this will iterate in such a way, and for column in range c -2 -1 -2. So now we'll have the empty list called the submatrix, and now we have to iterate over this submatrix. So for s row in range, row comma row +2, and for s column in range, column comma column +2. So here we'll check our condition, and the submatrix will be appended with matrix row column, and now we'll have to check the condition, that is if the sum of the submatrix is greater than equal to the maximum sum, that is greater than equal to 0, then it is if any of this matrix have the maximum sum and the count is also lesser than k, that is only we have to consider the last k matrices. So we'll have this condition, that is count lesser than k. So if this condition satisfies, then the largest submatrix is equal to the submatrix, and the maximum sum is equal to the sum of the submatrix. So the count will be incremented by 1. And finally we have to print the largest submatrix, and similarly we have to print the largest submatrix 2 column. So here it is S row, and here we have S column. So now let us execute our program. So now let us execute our program. We'll pass our first test case. So yes, we have got the correct output, the matrix with the largest sum, and now we'll pass our second test case. So here also we have got the correct output.
Our program has passed all our given test cases successfully. Hope you guys understand. Thanks for watching. See you next video.